What's good, everybody? I know I look like a freaking moron with these glasses and these headphones on top of them, but I don't give a fuck. Actually, I'll put these off and just speak like this. So, guys, I haven't done the daily report for 3 days in a row now, which is not good. Reason for that is that I kind of skewed with my morning routine, so that I wasn't doing them. So I decided to, you know, get the consistency back up and do it today. So basically, let me recap the last 3 days. First of all, today I got a haircut. Way shorter than normal, but I guess it's fine. With that said, I also hired the next ISA. I think he was good, but he didn't show up in a great way. He showed up and he was good, but he didn't show up great. I'm not saying that he wasn't great, but he didn't show up great. So I did have a talk with him today, saying basically like, hey, because I think I touched on it on one of my videos how like I really had a hard time with my ISA leaving, so I brought this new guy on, and it was good. But the problem, as I said, was that he was slightly or like massively underprepared. I told him, hey, memorize these things, and then he didn't memorize them. So I had a chat with him today saying like, hey, let me set the expectations. This is how it's supposed to be. With that said, do you want us to stop and do you want to leave the company now, or do you want to increase how hard you're working and make sure that you get on the standard that we need? And then he was like, yeah, I appreciate you calling me out on it. It's gonna change. So the guy is good, and I think it's gonna work out. The other ISA that we brought on, called Adrian, he is a gem. Super good. He is probably the hardest worker at the team right now. Such strong work ethic, so good spirit. Today he already got 3 consultations first day. He's just overall crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. My man's crushing it. So I gotta say I'm happy for that. With that said, my automation expert, he's doing well. I'm just taking a look at what I did over these last few days. I've started biting my nails again. I don't know why. I used to have this really bad habit of biting my nails, and it's like such a weird habit, and it was like way below my standard, if you know what I mean by that, like biting your nails. But for some weird reason I've started doing it again, and it's not very good. So for example, today I don't even bite like my nails. I bite my skin around the nails, and it's so silly for me to say, but these videos are quite literally for me to hold myself accountable. Our new mega big partner are getting super good results. We're getting low cost per bookings for them. Only problem right now with them is just the fact that uh, they are wanting even more appointments, which is obviously good problem to have, because that means that we can scale the ad spend. But for example, today we did increase the ad spend a lot. We increased it all the way to, let me actually check to you. We increased the ad spend today all the way up to $300 or $284, and the cost per lead doubled. The cost per lead doubled, which is very high. I'm not sure if that's very good or not. It might not be. Uh, yeah, the cost per lead almost doubled, so that was very shitty. But I guess it's fine. We'll just keep running it and see how it goes. So that's good. That partner is crushing it. Overall, the appointment or the partners are getting better results. We had to give out one refund. I already touched on that. I reworked my day, realizing that I was more of a manager now than a. I was more of I'm more of a manager now. I'm more of a in the manager stage of my life, where I just gotta manage, rather than make. If you guys watch Alex Moss, you know the difference. But basically, managers are people that have meetings and make sure that other people are getting things done. Makers are people that get things done themselves. For example, let me give you guys an example. Elon Musk, he's a manager, right? He's not sitting building the new Tesla motor. No, he's on calls with different companies, also with different people from different companies that he owns, right? Now, Alex Hormozi, if you guys know him, he's not a manager where he hops on call with his whole team. He does it once a week, but mostly he's just writing books, creating YouTube videos, and so on. I realized that over the last few days, I slipped back in my old habits, in a old self that is not the Edwin that I am now, but rather the Edwin that I used to be. And I think it was because of school that I went back to the person that I used to be, because it's like below my standard, below who I actually am. It's like, yeah, as I said, below who I actually am, but I fell into a lower standard because of the fact that I was in school. Let me tell you what I mean. For example, yesterday I ate a big pizza in school. Like, I just ate a reckless amount of pizza without even thinking about it. Like, more pizza than I should. When I was supposed to hit the gym, so I skipped the gym because of that. This week I've drank like 4 energy drinks. I usually don't even drink that anymore. I downloaded Snapchat and started spending a bunch of time on Snapchat. I downloaded Instagram and spent some time on Instagram. I even, worst of all, I downloaded like this game called Clash Royale that I used to play, and I played that in school. And I'm a 15-year-old kid, yes, but I'm also somebody who runs a business with 4 full-time employees, myself, plus a part-time employee. I have people relying on me, and then I'm sitting here in school playing games. I got so disappointed of myself today, because today I kind of like, you go like this in life, up and down, and then when you get down, you get really low down before you realize it, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? It's like you put blindfolders on and you don't see what you're doing until you put them off, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? I started drinking energy drinks. I started eating unhealthy. I started like using Snapchat and watching my friends' stories like I did 2 years ago. Had that realization last night. Removed Snapchat and Instagram from my phone. I downloaded it once today because I got an impulse to check with a friend. Basically snap back to my friend. Then I called myself out on it again, removed the app right away. And my friends had or basically in the new high school that I've started, they're having a big party today. It's like a festival party, kinda. But they wanted me to come, and I was tempted to say yes, but I didn't say yes, and I'm very glad I didn't. I'm very glad I didn't. I am in a stage now where it's about managing the team, making sure that the team is doing well, taking decisions on where to go from here, and most importantly, just scaling. It's not about me building out new things, because I have a team to do that. My profit margins are super low, so I'm gonna be upfront with you guys and honest, because I believe that authenticity is key. Trust to death is one of our core values at the company. Looks like we're gonna profit about $3,000 this month. If we sell no new units, we're basically gonna profit about $3,000 right now. 3,000. That's pretty much nothing in my opinion. And no, I'm not very proud of that, but I guess it is what it is, huh? So why are we gonna profit that low? Wait, I don't know what I just did. I got super distracted here, sorry. Anyways, why are we gonna profit such a low percentage? What's that? 18,000. So, sorry, 3,000 divided by equal to 3,000 divided by 18,000, because this month looks like we're 17% profit margins. So looks like this month we're gonna end off making just under 20k in revenue. Why so low? Because I'm reinvesting in the team hard. With that said, I thought that I'd paused, but I hadn't. But anyways, I was supposed to maintain less than a 10% churn this month. We didn't. I was supposed to hire an IC and an automation expert. We did. And I was supposed to sign 8 partners this month. We didn't, but we signed one partner that was as big as, like, we basically signed 4 partners. One of them being as big as like 4 other ones. So I think that we will hit, like that we can say that that one was hit, although we didn't technically. Now we just need a media buyer, and then we can scale pretty far. Yeah, we probably need a media buyer right now. Then we're gonna need to put our automation expert full time pretty soon. And then, yeah, I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. The reason that we didn't sign more than 4 clients was because we didn't have ads on pretty much. We spent like $1,000 in ads. We got an $800 CAC, which is, if you guys know anything, cost to acquire a customer is $800. That's pretty much nothing, based on how much we make per customer. So I'm very happy for that. Right now it's about, I've spoken for so long on this video, I don't know what's happening, but right now we just need to sell this next month. Hire by me. I just need to hire a media buyer, sell super hard, hire a media buyer, make sure that I ramp them up well, and then just sell. Make sure that Luke closes like fucking like magically. I can't speak right now, but what I'm trying to say is I gotta make sure that Luke is a killer at sales to give him sales calls. I'm gonna put the ad spend pretty high. We might even hire a B2B setter, but I don't think we will. I think that we're just gonna have Luke do both. Set a bunch of appointments on the calendar. I'm thinking if we set 8 appointments per day, we have 4 show, 25% closing rate, we should be able to sign 1 a day. Which sounds insane, but I don't think that's impossible. I think it's gonna be hard, but I don't think it's impossible. Now, obviously, that's only gonna be for maybe 20 days a month. So that would be 20 clients a week or a month, which would be good. But with that said, sell, recruit, manage the team, sell, recruit. Right? I gotta hire a lot and I gotta sell a lot. Think that's everything I wanna touch on today. This weekend is gonna be brutal. It's just gonna be me, myself, and I. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Look at what happens when I turn off my lights. See you guys. Goodbye.